you want to succeed in B2B consulting, you've got to master the consulting trifecta. A strong consulting business rests on 3 pillars. And you can kind of think of this as like 3 legs on a stool. If you can't have a 2-legged stool, you can't have a 1-legged stool. Without 3 legs on a stool, it's going to fall over. Even if you have 3 legs, if one of the legs is weak, kind of faulty, you're at risk of that thing coming crashing down. And there's 3 legs to the consulting stool. We call this the consulting trifecta. Number 1 is power positioning. Okay, that is if you're trying to play the game where you are essentially just like everybody else in the marketplace. You look and sound like them. You make the same promises as them. You have the same offer as them. There's nothing unique or distinct about you or your story that you're communicating. Then you're going to participate in a race to the bottom. You're going to get hammered on fees. You're not going to get anyone's attention. You're not going to book any meetings. And when you do, they're going to go with the cheaper option. If that's you, then you're going to make less money because every market in B2B consulting is extremely saturated, and there's so many players and there's so much competition. And the game today is not about being louder or standing out more by shouting or using a megaphone. The game today is about finding how you fit into that market in a way that you can really own your experience and your story and have the clients that you want to work with, your segment of choice, your target market, see you as the one and only option as compared to everybody else. And that's power positioning. Without it, it's a race to the bottom. The second pillar is what we call the results mechanism. There's an old adage in consulting that goes like this: clients don't buy your expertise, they buy your process. Makes good sense, right? I'm not gonna pay you for your expertise. What do I care about your expertise? What does that do for me? Expertise is worthless. It's your ability to take that expertise through a process and help me achieve a business outcome and a result. That's what's worth something. But the problem is so many consultants are walking around with their expert hat on, their self-proclaimed expert hat on, and their LinkedIn profile says expert on so-and-so, world-renowned expert, and nobody cares because I can't take your expertise and deposit it in the bank. And so the shift that you got to make is stop talking about your expertise and your intelligence and your smarts and start talking about client results. That is, how can you take your expertise and package that up into a process by which me, a client, can get a result and an outcome? That's the conversation that they want to be having. That's the conversation that gets their attention. And the final piece here is leadership marketing. Clients want to work with leaders. They want to work with people who are at the forefront. They want to work with people who are at the cutting edge. They don't want to work with people that are just followers who are doing whatever everybody else in the market is doing. And if they work with them, they're not going to pay a premium. They're going to pay a premium to work with the leaders. They're going to pay a premium to work with the folks that have notoriety and name recognition in the market. And you got to start building that if you want to start to command premium fees for your services.